Good morning, Woodlawn Middle School, and welcome back to the WMS News. Today is May 12th, and it's an 8A. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and Code of Conduct.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the Code of Conduct. Woodlawn Middle School youths are respectful.
Woodlawn Middle School youths are respectful.
Woodlawn Middle School youths are responsible.
Woodlawn Middle School youths are responsible.
And Woodlawn Middle School youths are safe.
And Woodlawn Middle School youths are safe.
You may now be seated at this time.
Now it's time for our weather forecast. It's currently 61 degrees with high about 79 degrees. There's no daily announcement for today, but here's the motivational quote. Start where you are, use what you have done. Do what you can. By Arthur Ashe.
Today in history, today in 2002, former U.S. President Jimmy Carter visits Cuba, becoming the first U.S. president in or out of office to do so since the 1959 revolution. This bold and peaceful gesture opened dialogue during the decades of tension, a reminder that even in divided times, bridges can still be built through courage, diplomacy, and persistence.
Now it's time for a word of wisdom.
Good morning again, everyone, and welcome to this beautiful Monday morning. It is such a beautiful day. It is gorgeous outside, and that sunshine outside, let's make sure we bring some of that on the inside. Make sure we're being kind to each other. We're smiling at each other. We're not, defaming or putting others down. We're lifting each other up, because as a community, that is how we thrive. And so remember to do that throughout the day. Just smile at the folks around you, right? If you don't have anything kind to say, just smile at the person that's around you and consider just giving some compliments to others, right? Just consider giving some compliments to others. My mom, as we are coming off of Mother's Day, yesterday, my mom would always teach us, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. And so let's think about that as we go throughout the day today. Teachers, as we always mention, please make sure that you've taken attendance for homeroom and for period 1 at this point, and also make sure that you check the coverage schedule for today. Today, our 8th graders are MCAT math testing. Today is day 3. We have today and we have tomorrow for MCAT math for 8th grade. And so please reference all staff the email that Miss.
Please pardon the interruption. Teachers were still waiting on bus for 3:02.
We're on the morning show. That is bus 302. That is bus 302. Bus 302 is a little late this morning, so there may be a few students coming in with pink passes. So if they're not present yet, mark them absent. Once they bring you that pink pass, the attendance will be rectified. But just know that bus 302, there are a few students, the bus broke down, so there are a few students that may be late this morning. Again, 8th grade students are testing, and 6th grade students are making up math testing today. And those students, 6th graders, who are making up math testing will go to room 127. Room 127, that is in the 8th grade hallway when an announcement is made. Those students, 6th grade students, are Brooke Crosby, Easia Galloway, Tristan Ellis, Anthony Correas Garcia, Francine, Kylia Williamson, Lola Abbey, Saul Cortez Lopez, Tyron Epps, Walter Soriano, and Xavier Eccles. Those students need to make up testing today, 6th graders, and they'll go to room 127 when we make an announcement. Also, students testing with Ms. Russell and Mr. Volk today. You were in room 123. You will be in room 100 today, okay? You all are going to report to room 100. That is Ms. Fisher's classroom. So students who were testing with Ms. Russell and Mr. Volk, who were in room 123 last week, 8th graders, you will be going to room 100 today. I want to see if everyone can follow that direction today. Okay? And so please pay attention to those testing changes. Take a look at the schedule so that everyone can see where they're going. Teachers, please make sure you're reviewing that with students prior to releasing them from period 1. Okay, so before we leave block 1, make sure you review the testing locations and where students should be going for testing today. Also, just want to make this very clear. There are now 4 8th graders. 4 8th graders who have been eliminated from all activities moving forward for grade 8, including our promotion ceremony. 2 have also even jeopardized their potential for transition to high school. And so, want to make something extremely clear, and teachers and staff, we need your support with this. When students are in testing locations, until we make an announcement that testing has concluded, there should be no going to any lockers. There should be no electronic devices in classrooms, in testing rooms at all. There's an extensive process that Ms. Robinson, Ms. Dupree, and the school administration have to go through when there are testing violations, okay? And the biggest testing violation right now are technology violations. So all cell phones, all smartwatches, any electronic device that is something other than these BCPS Chromebooks need to be locked away in lockers. That is just the bottom line. Students should not have them, okay, or else consequences will be issued. But then there's also quite a bit of work that we have to do to make sure that we all can continue to thrive here at Woodlawn Middle School. So just want to be clear about that. All electronic, non-instructional items should be in lockers now. We say that every day. There should not be a situation where a student has a phone, an iPad, an Apple Watch, a smartwatch underneath your shirt, in your belt loop, in your waistband. All of that should be away in your locker. And that is not just to keep our building safe and to keep us focused, but sometimes it has even greater implications that we want you to avoid. Okay? And so make sure all of that is away. Just want to make sure that we're all clear. Teachers, if you see devices, please encourage those students to put them up. If there's any pushback, please call for assistance, particularly an administrator. Okay? We're going to have a great day, as today we're focusing on sharing responsibilities. And actually self-discipline. Janet Collins was a prima ballerina and the first black artist to perform on the stage at the Metropolitan Opera House in New York. She was very disciplined and worked hard to become one of the finest ballerinas ever. Now listen to what she has to say to us today. There is no such thing as freedom without discipline. The one who is free is disciplined. So what does discipline have to do with freedom? Well, let's think about it. Having self-discipline means having self-control, right? If you know how to control yourself, your thoughts, your words, your action, then someone else won't have to do that job for you. People who are self-disciplined don't need someone else looking over their shoulders all the time and telling them what to do. What do you think? Doesn't that sound like more freedom to you? With something to think about, be your absolute best self today. Be kind to each other. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.
All for today, folks, and we'll see you in the next one. And Princess.
I'm Javar.
And have a marvelous Monday.